Hello everyone, so I'm back. After 5 months of not uploading any kind of video or gameplay, here I am playing Modern Horizons. So as you can see, I just got my 6 boosters back for the sealed event. So what I'm gonna do now with every kind of sealed event that I usually play is see which cards I got based on each color. Well, spoiler alert, I didn't get too many good cards, so I'm just gonna do the best with what I got, which is kind of eh. But anyway, let's see. Okay, first an angel. So mm, well, that's a good removal. So I'm probably gonna try to keep that, even though from what I'm looking at, my white wasn't that good. Oh man, slivers. If only I could be able to play them. Yeah, that was my dream deck coming to this format. Playing a slivers based deck, which actually has a good options if you have the white red sliver with haste and flying. Huh. Which I didn't get. So anyway, right now what I'm trying to do is separate the cards based on what I consider good cards, bad cards, and filler cards. What I want to see is which color has the most good cards so that I can start seeing any kind of possible pairings, especially just going for two colors. If there is any other combos that I could do with specific cards, or if there's any kind of synergy, which I actually don't see any right now, which kind of sucks. But let's continue. And obviously try to prioritize removal. Removal is always gonna be good, especially if you have something like the white removal that actually exiles a card from the battlefield. By this point I actually realized that my best color, in my opinion, is blue. So I don't have a huge threat. The green Nantuko is kind of nice, but it's conditional. You need to have at least two, yeah, two land cards on your hand when you play it. It's not that good. Manowar is one of the best blue cards in this set, not considering rare or mythic cards, obviously. So I'm just gonna try to focus to get some value cards that especially creatures that have abilities when you play them. Well, let's talk about this format. Seal is actually a good format for any kind of player who is interested in coming back to Magic, or they just want to taste the new set. Sealed is actually really good. I actually got really good results playing Sealed, even though right now I'm trying to focus on Modern. And it's actually really nice as a way to play with the new cards. In this case, this is a new kind of Modern for Sealed because we're actually playing with cards that are for not for standard. We're actually playing with cards that have actually very good effects and some, but I haven't seen anything that's board breaking. Maybe I haven't seen all of the cards. Anyway, let's go around with the rest of the colors. I'm just gonna try to keep some cards in consideration based on the mana curve, and also, well, since it's sealed, it's 40 cards per deck. So you usually want to keep 17 lands, and the rest is gonna be between creatures and spells. I will say that in most of the cases you will wanna have more creatures than spells, as a general rule of thumb, even though there are some base decks that kind of allow you to go more spells. But remember, the idea is that you should have a threat on play, especially on the first turns. I'm not talking about having a lot of 1/1s, but having a consistent curve it's good. Like I will say for this deck, based on what I have seen in other videos, people usually go from free, yeah, converted mana cost free to more creatures. Not so much as two, unless it's a really good card, and you have to big threats from 4 to 6 to 7, and some special cards, which I'm gonna have to name the Snow Enchantment, the legendary one that allows you to play that Kraken thingy that has Indestructible. So that's actually something that you have to take into account, because based on my luck, pretty sure that I'm gonna run to one of those. So that's another reason to keep the 5 cost white removal, because it exiles the creature. And it could work with my Manowar, because it also allows me to bounce back another creature if I have the Manowar on the battlefield. Anyway, so moving on, I'm seeing that white isn't working. So right now I'm considering more like a blue-red deck or green-blue. Anyway, maybe this was a mistake, because I could just go blue, green, and red. But like I said, I don't like playing more than 2 colors. And especially in this case when I don't have anything that mana fixes me. So yeah, as you can see, this wasn't the best pull of all, but you know what? We just need to make lemonade out of these cards. While I continue with this process of selection, taking into account that I considering the mana cost of all the cards to have it more consistent, having a few small cost creatures and spells, I'm gonna try to focus more on having my 3 to 5 spells more higher than the other ones, and I just wanna keep maybe 4 big threats, which I didn't get any, maybe just the red elemental, which is kind of good if I have a land card in my graveyard, so that would be nice. So by this point I just resign on being able to play Slivers deck, which is a shame, but whatever, let's keep going. Right now I am more or less certain that I'm gonna play an Iset deck, which is blue and red, in this case with a splice of white, but thanks to MTGO I can actually create 2 decks using the other color that I'm actually considering. This is especially useful if you are not sure about which colors you wanna play. So what you do is create both decks, and then you take your time seeing the possible hands, combos, win conditions, synergies that you get with each deck. So you can compare them easily, which is what I'm gonna do. And as you can see, I'm deciding between these 2 decks. And that will be all for now. On my next video I will show you the gameplay of my matches. See you, bye.